What the heck are you, a Rubik's Cube? Nah bro, I'm you, but from the future. What, so we're not called barrier anymore? Yeah, we're called creation now. What the heck is that? Just start reminding me what my moves used to be and I'll tell you what's different in them, and I think you'll get the idea as to why we're called creation. Alrighty, well my first move shoots out a barrier wall forward into the enemy. Well, now that I've got an M1, my M1 is making like a wall of cards, and whenever the enemy touches it, he makes like a dent in it and gets pushed back. What the heck? That's got nothing to do with me. Yeah, my actual first move makes me go into a cannon and get shot out at the enemy and hit them with a bat. What the heck? Who thought of this idea, bro? Let's see our second attack. With my second attack, I kind of just jump into the air and do a surprise attack on the enemy. Mine is called surprise attack too, but I catch the enemy with a hand and I slam them into the ground. Where the frick does that hand even come from? I don't know, man, but if I hold the move, I can hold the enemy and I can move them around. What in the heck, man? Alright, well, my third move is a barrier prison. I put the enemy in like a green looking orb and it kind of just explodes and does damage. Yeah, I've got a barrier prison too, but mine is creating an entire huge cube onto the map in which the enemy gets trapped. They're freaking cooking with you, bro. Anyways, my fourth move is making a barrier wall fall from the sky and stays on the map for a little bit. Bro, I think this one is my coolest move. With barrier towers, I make a bunch of towers come from the sky and land on the ground. If any enemy touches them, they get knocked back and damaged. And the enemy can do like a ping pong between towers if they're not cautious. And if the user walks through the towers, they freaking teleport to another tower. My brother, what? I don't know who was cooking with you, but this is better than the dragon rework. Anyways, my last move is making stairs into the sky, which is meant to be a fly move, but it's kind of trash, to be honest. You're not gonna believe this one, dude. I can also make stairs like you, but I can also go into build mode and I can do Fortnite building in Reworked Fruits. I can make holes in them. I can do everything that Fortnite can. I don't even know what to say. When's the rework? Tell me now. It's sometime in April 2025. Bro, it's 2022 for me right now. Bro, you look like me if I went through puberty and had hunter eyes. Kaka, I am you, but reworked. I knew it was time for a rework. Did we get massive changes, or do we have basically the same attacks but just a little bit better? Oh no, we're completely different now, and we're also called Ego. I don't think that name change was necessary, but okay, what are your attacks like? Well, first thing, I've got an M1 now, and it's shooting out. To be honest, I don't know what that is, but those seem like feather bombs or something. I'm not really sure. And you can hold it to make it even stronger. What about the Z move? Mine just kind of grows wings on me. Now, I have wings constantly. I don't need to use a move to activate them. My Z move makes like a clap with my wings that makes the wind go towards the enemy and it pushes him back and does damage. What the heck? Those animations are actually sick. My X move is kind of like that, but it's got absolutely horrendous animations. What's your X move? My X move is a feather storm in which I kind of just teleport all over the place around the enemy and I do damage to them. What the heck? It's like you're from some anime. It's actually sick. I am based on an anime. I forgot about that. Anyways, my C move is catching an enemy and slamming them into the ground. What about yours? Well, I go to the enemy, I catch them, I get them in the air, and I kind of explode them and slam them into the ground. Man, they actually had a good budget for this rework. No way. My V move is kind of just dashing forward into the enemy, not really doing much special. Alrighty, well, mine is similar. I kind of dash into the enemy, but if I hit them, I cause an explosion all around them. Man, this is the first non-controversial update of Reworked Fruits. Nice. My flight is also different now. It looks a lot better. And if I hold the F move while I'm in the air, I kind of just get like a burst of speed forward. I just realized you kind of look like an evolved version of me. Yeah, buddy, your evolution is coming in a couple of years. Just be patient. What the heck? Are you me from another One Piece game on Roblox? Nah, dude, I'm you, but reworked. Well, I go ugly with my rework. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really know why they changed my look. Hopefully, our attacks got more of a change than our looks. Oh, yeah, we got completely overhauled. Okay, bet. What do we do now? Well, with our Z move, instead of just pushing the person forward like you used to do, we now make a freaking little black hole in our hands, and if we hold it for longer, the person gets pulled into us, and at the end, the black hole explodes and pushes them forward. What the heck? That's actually sick. And now with the X move, instead of doing this thing on the ground that makes people stuck or something, I don't even know how to explain it, we now also summon little black hole looking thing in the air and it shoots rocks at the enemy. That's got nothing to do with my original attack, but it also looks kind of cool, so I don't have anything against it. Now with our C move, instead of getting meteor from space and throwing it at the enemy, we summon a huge black hole and any player near it gets sucked in and it goes and it smashes into the nearest surface. But if I hold the C move and then release it, it goes into the air, it sucks the player in, and it actually turns into something like a meteor and then explodes. Whoa, that's like a billion VFX, that's cool. Yeah, now with our V move, instead of getting a couple of small meteors to go to the player, we now summon a freaking humongous meteor and we can control where it lands. How the heck can a player even dodge that? Man, you gotta have skill. But if you hold the V move, something even cooler happens. There's a special animation, looks really cool. I can't even describe it, to be honest. I'll just have it on the screen so you guys can see. Who's you guys? Whatever, just look at it. And at the end, an even bigger meteor gets shot at the player. Man, they're freaking cooking. Now with our F move, instead of only being able to fly, if I just stop it, I shoot 3 meteors at the player, and if I hold it, I summon a huge meteor under me and I can fly with it. I'm not even done yet, bro. With our M1, we can do slashes of gravity that can push the player to wherever you want. And if you hold it for longer, you get even more knockback with it. And if you don't do slashes and you just tap it on the enemy or you hold it on the enemy, things fall from the sky onto the enemy and do damage to it. Man, this game is actually getting good now. Wow.